Let us solve one problem on process. This particular question came in the GATE 2008. So now here we are going to discuss one function that is known as a fork. Fork denotes that whenever you are calling the fork system call, it is going to create a child process for you. So now let me discuss the problem. A process executes the following code. So the code is given. So it is written in ANSYS C. That is Unix C. It is written in Unix C. Okay. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus fork. So that is a single statement there. Only the fork is there. Now it is asking the number of child processes created out of this particular code will be which one. So options are given. So it's a very simple code. We are having one for loop executing from 0 to n minus 1. So n number of times the for loop is getting executed, and it is having no other instruction, but it is having only one system call, that is a fork, and it is being asked that how many child processes will get created after execution of this particular code. So let me answer it. So now it is not having any rigorous calculation, very simple, but your logical sense should be proper. Each fork creates a child process which starts executing from that point onward. So always a child fork system call will create a child and which will start executing from that very particular point. Okay. So the number of child processes created will be to the power of n minus 1. Why? I am telling you. At each fork, the number of processes will get doubled, like in this way. At first I was having only one process, that means this one. So it is going to create another child process. So the total number of processes will be 2. Next time they will be again calling the fork system call. So they will become 4. In this way, at the end of the nth iteration, the number of processes will be to the power of n. Out of this to the power of n, only one process is the parent one, and rest all the processes are child processes. They have got created only after calling the system call fork. So the question they are asking not total number of processes, they are asking total number of child processes. So that's why it is not to the power of n, the answer will be to the power of n minus 1, because to the power of n number of processes will be there, out of them only one parent process and rest will be the child processes. So the answer will be to the power of n minus 1. I think I am getting some combination here. Yes, that is the answer is B. So B will be the answer for that. So this is a very simple question, and if you can answer this one, it will also save your time, and this sort of code may come and under the article operating system process, and in this way you can solve this one. Thanks for watching this video.